Let me take you to the cross.
So the big ballad song on the album is Take You to the Cross. And Perry's really have been known for those kind of songs over the years.
It was written by Joseph Habedank. He's one of the songwriters on this song. And I know he sent the demo in to Libby, and I think she heard it. I think she was laying by the pool when she first heard this song.
Said, yeah.
And I remember getting a text that says, "We're cutting this song," and she fell in love with it. No, and Jared, I remember when we sent it to you over text, you were like, "Yeah, that's good." But you have been after us, though, the past couple albums. Jared's like, we haven't had that big, huge, big song. And I think we finally have found one, though, again, that you, I think, give your stamp of approval on this time.
Yeah. Well, Dad always wanted us to do a big song. So.
He did.
Let Me Take You to the Cross was a co-write with Joseph Habedank and Tony Wood. And I really love the message of this song.
This one really kind of stuck out to me personally, because it talks about how we all try to find solutions. Sometimes we get caught up in our issues and our problems. Me personally, over the years, have battled severe depression and even fell away from the Lord for a while, about 10 years ago. And I was that kind of person that looked for different ways to kind of get our mind off of what we're dealing with. And found myself at the end of my rope, ready to end my life, and God reminded me. He took me back to the cross, and said, "This is what I've done for you." So when the time when I felt alone in my life and felt like nobody understood what I was going through, and that nobody was there, period, he took me back to what he did for me, and wrapped his loving arms around me.
There are people, even people in the church, who know Jesus already, but maybe have that sense of, maybe praying and asking for stuff, and maybe thinking there's like no answer from heaven. And if I could say one thing to them, it's that if the Lord never does another thing in your life, which I don't believe, I think His blessings are everywhere, but if He did nothing else, I'd say, let me take you to the cross. Let me show you what He did for you. And if there's never anything else that He does for you, just the finished work of the cross is enough to prove the love of all loves, an amazing love, that Jesus would do that for us. So let me take you to the cross. Let me show you that kind of love. And man, I just love what the Perrys did.
When we started staging this song, we don't want you to see the Perrys, we don't want you to see us, but we want you to see Jesus. We want you to see the cross, see Him high and lifted up, because literally it is all about the cross. It is all about what He did for us. And and in classic Perry's fashion, always had a male trio, spot where we kind of push Libby to the side. No, I'm just teasing. But we do a male trio spot. In Rest My Case, we had that, and so Wayne again brilliantly brought that into where we did the old Fanny Crosby at the cross in the middle of this song, and so it's classic Perry's.
Cool.
It really did turn out really good. Let Me Take You to the Cross, one of my favorites.
You'll love it.
Let me take you to the cross.